Welcome to the Crypto Market Minute. I'm Doug. Let's get to the charts.
There's a fight going on in the markets. As always, we'll start with Bitcoin, but I thought today was a good day for a lesson. So we always talk about candle by candle analysis, and so we are looking at a picture of a slice of time. And so it's always changing, and we have expectations, and what we want to do is constantly evaluate things as they happen. So as you can see here, we've had our consolidation here, we had our breakout, we came back and retested, and then we started moving up. So the expectations are that we want to break this pivot and move up if we are to maintain a bullish picture. But that is just one possibility. So as you can see here, I'm going to slide this over. What actually happened is that we got this engulfing red bar, which wiped out all of these buyers here and put us right back down into this consolidation. Now that's not a very good looking picture. That's certainly not what we're hoping or looking for. And so what we want to now do is see what happens if this thing follows through, if the red bar follows through and moves down, because we did not get a follow through on this green bar, which we were expecting. So those are the types of things that we're constantly looking for and constantly evaluating. That's why we talk about bar by bar analysis, because we expected it to do one thing and it did something else. So it's looking fairly weak right now. We'll have to see if this just holds up, and that just means we're still in this sideways pattern here, because if you look at this, we're in a channel here. So that doesn't mean that we have broken the overall downtrend, but it doesn't mean that we are in a new uptrend either. So we're still in this period of uncertainty. You can tell that by looking at the candles, because literally it looks like a frog in a blender. We got a green and a red and a green and a red and a green and a red. So there's just indecision in the markets right now, and people are trying to figure out. This isn't a picture of certainty. In fact, this is a picture of uncertainty. So this is a picture of certainty. Everybody was panicking and running for the exits, and this thing just sold off. That is certainty. This is certainty. So everybody wanted more, and anytime that people would sell, people were there to buy. So that's one way to kind of look at all this information, is certainty versus uncertainty. So nobody knows where this is going to go right now. Obviously, there are people who think that we're going to continue lower, which is a possibility. And there are people who think we're going to be moving higher, or that they think this is the bottom and the time to get in. So there's an argument going on right here, and we'll just have to see who's going to win this argument. But right now, we're still in this sideways channel, and we'll see where it goes from here. Let's look at ADA. As you can see here, Cardano is a much more bullish picture. So we had this consolidation, we broke out of it, we came down and retested the top of this consolidation, and we have broken about above that. As we did with the Bitcoin, we got a green bar here, but we haven't really behaved and wiped it out the way that we did on the other. Now, the fact that it ended in this topping tail is a sign, right? Because you want a nice solid close here. You don't want to have topping tails, because that's uncertainty. But this is a more bullish look than any of the other charts is right now. Obviously, if Bitcoin breaks down and goes further, it'll pull this down as well. ADA is not a leading currency, so this thing isn't going to pull the rest of the market with it, but it will certainly be affected by the other markets. But right now, this is more bullish than the other markets are looking.
Well, that's all for this morning. As always, remember to like and subscribe. And of course, if you have questions, leave them in the comments below, and we'll get back with you as soon as we can. We'll see you back here on The Grasp.